hubba.
What do we even do?
Hubba.
What do you want to do?
I want to go back and find where the first person died. I think we're going back and lying about coming from the past.
You think that's what we're doing next?
Yes, because look.
That's an insane thing to do.
Death.
That's insane.
Death.
We're gonna become liars.
Death. Oh wait, not death. Yeah, death. Okay, see, look, everyone alive. Okay? Reveals Nozomi's secret. And then right here, who will you sacrifice? I don't want to sacrifice anybody. So, we're going back to the point where everyone's alive. And there's a reveal Nozomi... Oh wait, no, that's Darumi's dead. No, that's not what I meant. The point where last everyone's alive. Save which school we already know ends in death. And so, the only option is to go here. Because I refuse to kill Eito right now.
Yeah.
That's a logical reasoning.
I can't believe lying might be what gets everyone to stay alive. I think we might have checked their reaction before, right?
No.
Okay. So, the thing that I find interesting is that, you know, a star in time.
Yeah.
He remembers. But this Takumi won't remember except for the first game.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting.
I think that makes sense though, because this Takumi wouldn't be jumping in between timelines. This Takumi would be making these choices on the spot.
Maybe he thinks he can't do it again.
Maybe he can't do it again.
Yeah.
I don't understand why he wouldn't be able to, because he absorbed the power and it stayed. So he should still have power, but he doesn't. So... And I don't know why Shoma's, anima absorption from the upper timeline, when we picked the other school, stayed to the bottom.
I have no clue.
But that might just be hemo anima.
If I want to get everyone on my side, I should really tell them the truth. I feel like we kind of peeked at this, but I don't remember. But it's not like they'll all believe I'm a time traveler right away. Even if they did, that could come with its own problems. If they learn about the future, history will change again.
If you change too much, you won't be able to predict what will happen as easily as before.
I like him speak because he's a good boy.
He's a very good boy.
Avoid making the same mistakes as before without telling them everything. Of course, there's no way of knowing if that's the right choice either.
Being able to predict what will happen next is a huge advantage. I didn't want to lose that, especially now if it could help me guide everyone toward a brighter future. With that in mind, I did the only thing I could. Why'd you clam up all of a sudden and answer us? Oh, it's been so long.
You can do it.
No, I missed her.
Oh, that's what you meant.
How'd you know Eito was a traitor? Well, I don't remember what she sounds like, but what we're guessing. I lied to them.
That's such a...
And the sound effect, too. Last night, I went to Eito's room to talk to him about what we were going to do here. And Eito's not here, right? I just happened to see his diary left open on his desk. He'd written out his whole plan in it.
What?
Huh? That's not what you told! I gave Sirei a sharp look. I hoped that he would see that message in my eyes. I'll explain later. Wait. Go back to the transcript. I'm a little confused. What are we lying about?
We're lying about knowing how... Last night, Eito went to kill Sirei, and we stopped him. And then we're just like, Sirei, get out of here! Eito's gonna kill you! I know this because I'm a time traveler!
Okay.
And then we wake up, and we have a meeting in the war room, like planned.
Okay,
and
okay,
like, where's Eito?
Okay.
And then Sirei's just like, well, he's in jail because he's a traitor. And I was just like, well, how'd you know he was a traitor?
Okay.
And did we miss anything? How could we have
Can you
missed
explain?
this?
Okay, so we're lying that there's a diary. Takumi, this is such a far-fetched lie, but okay.
Not really. No one...
Did we meet him last night in his room?
No.
So we're just lying.
Yeah, no one could...
They could find out if they talk to Eito.
Yes, but no one could find out, like...
Eito knows we're a time traveler.
Yes, because he heard it.
Because he was there.
Yes.
This is so weird. Everyone exchanged dubious glances. They clearly weren't sure whether to believe me or not. Well, it's not important how he got this information. What we really need to do is figure out if he really is a traitor or not.
Hey, you're right! Let's go hear what Eito has to say about it.
I agree with my dear sister. The others nodded in agreement, and they all started filling out of the war room. This is bad. What? Don't you guys believe me? Sirei ran off after them, leaving just me and Hiroko. This is bad. For some reason, she was looking at me with an odd, confused expression.
Why?
She muttered that single solitary word to herself, then left. Did she say why? Why what? Well, whatever. I better go after the others myself. Did he mention that Hiroko died in his old timeline? Is that why she said why? Or is there just like...
Maybe she talked to Eito last night. Can you look at the transcript?
Go up. I want to know, wait, all the way. Like, all the way you can. Oh, okay. So, we didn't mention anything.
So maybe Hiroko did talk to Eito last night.
So she's like, why'd you lie?
Or Hiroko
saw Eito or
followed
something.
Eito to the gym or something.
Something weird. That means they're heading for the courtyard.
The music's dead.
Sirei's in the hallway, please talk to him.
The music's dead.
Yeah, I don't like this. This feels like the wrong choice. I found Sirei waiting for me in the hallway. I thought about it and realized there was no need for me to get involved. It's no skin off my nose if the others want to get Outski's side of the story. What's he gonna tell them? You're being tricked? Sirei and Takumi are lying to you? Even if he did say something like that, he's got no evidence to back it up. I, on the other hand, have footage of his sudden change in demeanor and everything he said last night. Let them talk to him if they want. You and I have other things to discuss. Let me guess, you wanna know why I didn't tell them the truth? That's right. I explained my thought process to Sirei. If everyone found out about what was coming, the future would change again. To maintain the advantage of my foreknowledge gave me, I decided to keep them in the dark for now. Didn't you come back because you wanted to change the future though? Yeah, but to a future where all of us survive. If I can't do that, there's no point in any of this. I want to be the light that guides us toward the future.
Uh-oh, this sounds a bit like a certain ending.
In other words. Your ultimate objective is for everyone to watch the final attack together with smiles on their faces, yes? Not exactly. I really couldn't care less about the final attack. But he had the part about everyone being there right, so I just kept quiet and nodded. I like it! Your interests and mine are match up perfectly. So what do you say we work together?
I love his little feetsies.
I'll keep it a secret from the others that you came from the future. If it'll help the special defense unit function more efficiently, I'm more than happy to practice a little deception. Thanks, I appreciate it. One more thing. How much do you know about our mission here exactly? And so I told Sirei how things went down during my original hunt. Oh, we're fully honest with Sirei. Interesting. Yeah. Starting with what happened when I went to second to last defense and met Nigo and other team members. Then the revelations that followed, World Death, Crypto Glow, the Exodus Project, and the artificial satellite. And of course, the fact that the boy made of undying flames we'd spoken with last night was what, or rather who, was in the defense room. I told him more or less everything I knew. The only thing I left out was what I learned about Nozomi. The secrets she shared that first time were between her and me. Oh, I see, and is that all? Is that all? You mean there's more? Can you look at the... What? No, of course not! Can you look at the, Yeah, no, the chapter select thing. I want to see where we went. We went down. Very far down. Okay. I read that. You've already learned a crazy amount of stuff! That's enough, isn't it? Actually, there was still something that was bothering me.
Right. That's what you think the truth is. You got it all wrong, though.
Letting my good boy talk.
Anyway, I'd better get going. I'll pretend like we never had this conversation. I'll sneaky like. Sneak. Sneaky, incognito, reliable, ethical, and side man. That's me.
That's me.
See, I heard away looking more suspicious than Sneaky's going. Do I really not know the whole truth yet? Was Eito right? Well, even if he was, it's no use asking him now. This version of him has only been here for 3 days. He doesn't know all the things he told me in the defense room back then. Still, though. Maybe I'll go talk to him anyway. Everyone else is probably there already.
Where? Courtyard.
Did Sirei unlock all the rooms?
Yes. Wait, maybe not yet. Why is the music in debate mode?
Oh, hey, Takumi. Eito fessed up already. He told us everything.
Yeah, he said we look like a bunch of freaking monsters to him. For me, that's actually a compliment. Practically a promotion, in fact. Most of the time, I'm more on the level of something a monster would leave in its litter box. You're monster poop? But that's interesting in a whole different way.
His hatred of mankind seems to be the real deal at any rate. He even said we should all be destroyed. It all lines up with what you and Sirei told us.
Oh.
What are we gonna do with him now? Chuck him in a barrel of used needles and see what he catches?
I think
That's
he kept our
disgusting.
secret. What do you think we should do, Hiroko?
Oh yes, you've been awfully quiet today, Miss Shizuhara. Something on your mind?
No, not really.
Yuriko's eyes darted toward me, almost like she was watching to see how I'd handle all of this.
I'll go along with whatever you say, Mr. Siriko. Would you like its appendix? I'll bring it to you on a silver platter.
Also, nothing happened between them. She just decided that
Yeah.
Hiriko was her mistress. Why just the appendix? I'll leave the decision to Takumi.
Huh?
Oh.
You're the one who stopped Eito last night. You could have killed him then, but you didn't. I can only assume you had a good reason for sparing him.
Honestly, I don't think I did. It just didn't feel right to kill another human in cold blood. Futurian. I don't know though. Was that really all there was to it?
I know an insignificant pile of monster poop like me has no right to weigh in on this, but I think we should let Eito live too. He seems really smart, so if we play our cards right, he might be useful to us.
We gotta respect life too. Even soup stock carries the soul the veggies used to make it. I have no idea what you're talking about.
We are agreed on letting Eito live then?
He shouldn't be a threat so long as he stays in his cage. It's got some kind of weird tech to negate his powers. So I don't get to rip out his appendix? If this were a killing game, he'd be a perfect candidate for the first murder victim.
Oh, he's happy?
The matter was decided. Eito would be kept in his cage in the courtyard from now on. As the others left, no one spared a word for the prisoner himself. All they gave him was a brief glare of contempt.
Hiriko, did you stay behind? Takumi, you did come here from the future, didn't you? You seem intent on hiding it now, but that's what's going on here, isn't it? You're keeping it a secret from the others. It's okay, you don't have to explain why. I can figure that part out for myself. Unlike the rest of them, I'm not an idiot.
Did they tell you my story about reading your plan in your diary?
Oh yes, I could tell right away that you'd made up some excuse. So I went along with it. I told them I really did keep a diary and that I had written down my plan to kill Sirei in it. I played that part perfectly, if I do say so myself. That's adorable.
Why though? What's your angle?
Well, indeed. Maybe I just didn't want to let them in on the truth. The secret that me and you two hold only between us. Our only connection. Our little secret. Yeah. What really happened that night is a secret between you and me now. A very special night now. Technically, Sirei and the creature wreathed in flames know too, but still.
In other words, he saw an opportunity and took it. He's holding on to this info until he can use it to his advantage.
Just because I want to be closer to you. Speaking of that thing made of undying flames.
Sorry. Stop right there. I don't have to tell you anything. I'm asking the questions here. The UFO in the future said that you learned the truth about this war, a truth not even I knew.
Of course he won't know it, you
Do you have an idea what that could have been? Oh, could have
I'm
what?
not the same person you knew in that time it was meant.
Oh.
I'm not that same person you knew in that timeline. I'm as clueless as you are. Not that I wouldn't like to know why humanity is fighting such an abhorrent war. But of course, you could tell me that yourself, couldn't you?
I left without saying any more.
Wow.
I looked back just once. Eito was watching me intently, his eyes alight with intelligence and malice.
That is a way to describe somebody.
Somebody's look?
His eyes are sparkling then. That's so cute.
That afternoon, after lunch, we made our way to the war room to speak to Sirei. Never did get a chance to get you to spill the beans about the truth this morning.
You are going to tell us, aren't you?
When we asked yesterday, you said it wasn't something you could decide on your own. Which means there's someone above you calling the shots, right? No, not really. It's the will of humanity.
Yeah, but don't sweat it. I got permission. I'll tell you everything.
Alright then.
Oopsies. No time like the present, I say.
Go ahead and tell us what's going on here.
Sirei nodded and began his explanation. None of it was new info to me, though. It was the same stuff I'd learned during the first 100 days. Well, Death, Cryptoglow, the Exodus Project, the artificial satellite, the boy made out of undying flames and his physical body in the defense room, the existence of Second to Last Defense Academy and the 5 other fighters there. It all felt so familiar. There was nothing there to surprise or unnerve me. Everybody else was just as shocked as I expected, though. When it was all done, they stood there dumbfounded, trying in vain to take it all in.
In vain?
By the time Sirei finished his explanation, the whole day had passed us by.
So, what exactly does all that mean for us?
Aren't you listening? We're about to hold a killing game, duh!
Nobody said anything about that!
In other words, we need to defend the school for the next 97 days.
When we do that, the missiles that the baby had been charging up will be launched.
And a final attack to wipe out all remaining life.
Including the invaders,
And that'll stop world death once and for all?
It's basically like winning a killing game on a worldwide MMD scale! Yo-ho-ho! MMO!
But we ain't gonna get caught up in it ourselves!
Right before the attack, we'll board an escape pod!
And take off into outer space!
That will join the rest of humanity back on the artificial satellite!
I knew you guys would get it. How could you not when I explained it so well? For some reason, Hiriko remained silent through all this. She refused to even make eye contact with any of us. It seems like she was thinking hard about something. And this explanation has helped elevate your will to fight to a whole new level, am I right? Heck yeah, I'm ready for this!
Let's kill us a whole bunch of invaders!
Yeah, you've convinced me. If it means making it back to the satellite alive, I'm in.
I'll give it my best shot. I might need a couple of birth though. I'll fight too. I'll do whatever it takes to protect my dear brother.
What? But Sister Dearest?
Don't try to stop me. You can say what you want, but my mind's made up.
Fighting pose. Where's your fighting sprite?
Aw.
I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully. I guess that's that then. How about you, Shoma? They get convinced very
Honestly,
fast.
I don't think a festering dung beetle like me will be of any real use. But I felt this weird surge of power pulsing through my body last night. I feel like I've ascended to the level of, I don't know, a festering stag beetle?
Super Saiyan Beetle. Yeah, man, that's the spirit! Takumi, Hiriko, you two have been fighting right from the start, so I guess there's no point in asking you, huh?
We'll be fighting with a full team in our next defense battle then.
Seems that way. Let's all work together and wipe out those rotten invaders.
Pachi. Oh yeah, I'm really feeling it now. Come on, like, hooray! Let's do a motivational cheer to celebrate all together now.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated.
That's
That is so
adorable.
cute. I need to hear that again
Yes.
to pick out the voices.
Special Defense Unit, best in the world, indestructible and undefeated.
I hear Tsubasa.
I hear
and
Shoma,
Gaku.
Gaku, and Takamaru.
I realized after I clicked on it, of course, Eito's not there.
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
I can't believe
That's
they got
so cute. Please do it again.
I can't believe they got to do it
Never lose, never yield. Special Defense Unit, fight on!
without Eito. Why did Takumi ...
Unfortunately, or perhaps fortunately, I didn't get caught up in the pep rally mood Siri had going on. In my last timeline, Gaku, Tsubasa, Shoma, and the twins had made up their minds to fight until much later. Had hearing the truth really motivated them that much? Or did their sudden boost in power have more to do with it, like in Shoma's case? Was the juiced up crypto glow flowing through them giving them more confidence than before? Either way, I was grateful I wouldn't have to convince them to fight all over again. At the same time though, this could mean history would change again, deviating from the future I knew even more. When I thought of it that way, I couldn't help feeling uneasy. I felt an intense gaze on me. I looked around, locked eyes with Hiriko. She was looking back at me, also with a weirdly uneasy look on her face. You know
What's
something?
up with you? Can we talk? I need to fix this.
The meeting in the war room came to a close. After a somber late dinner, the others decided to turn in for the night. I did the same and returned to my room.
Why somber?
Why is it focusing on that part of the school? That was
it's a
weird.
door.
I lay down on my bed to just space out for a while, but then
Hiroko?
I got up and went to the door to greet my late night visitor.
Huh?
Hiriko, what's up?
It didn't let me open the door. Wanted to ask you about something.
Oh, what is it?
After we spoke to Eito in the courtyard, I went back to his room. I searched it from end to end, but I didn't find any diary.
Oh.
You've been lying to us, haven't you?
What? Me? Why? I don't know what you're talking about.
You're from the future. You traveled back in time somehow and ended up here. That's how you really knew what Eito was up to. Am I wrong?
Being confronted with the truth so abruptly threw me for a loop. My face tensed up and my palms began to sweat. Can't lie through this one. How can you possibly know that? I realized too late that I shouldn't have said that. It was practically admitting she was right. Hiriko must have realized it too, although in her case she seemed to relax a little.
I thought so. Well, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now.
We haven't seen that sprite.
Yes, we have.
That back?
Yes, I laughed at it.
Oh. Hey, come back! Tell me what this is about! I knew you were acting weird today, ever since yesterday when I lied to the others, actually. When they all left, you stayed behind and you asked why. You didn't look happy either. What did you mean by that? Just how much do you know anyway? Hiriko didn't answer. She just looked away. Her brows were furrowed and she was biting her lip in thought. We stood there in silence for a while until she gave a sigh and spoke up again.
Let me sleep on it. I'll tell you everything tomorrow. If I don't change my mind before then... Is she gonna die again?
I hope not. You will?
Yes. But I'll tell you one thing right now. Two, in fact. Keeping your time travel secret from the others was probably the right choice. The same goes for not killing Eito.
Huh?
Till tomorrow, then.
Oh, so she agreed with both of those choices. With that, Hiroko left the room, leaving me alone with my confusion and angst. Angst about what?
He's nervous. She's scary.
She is scary.
I'm curious too, and I'm worried that she's not gonna make it out alive.
Well, she slept
did
on it.
Last time.
She slept on it, so...
Up and Atom troops! Get ready for your fourth day! Prepare to be ready
Fourth
to
day!
Well, the music started really early.
Yeah.
Cafeteria already?
Now to your breakfast, I have two very important... Did you skip something or
No.
Important announcements to make.
Announcements?
First of all, I've decided to give you the run of the school. Every classroom is now unlocked. Woohoo! I originally planned to open them up little by little, but I consider this your reward.
Awesome! There's our first try in the guillotine room!
I skipped it because we
Whatever that is, we don't have one here. What about the second announcement? In order to make you a more efficient fighting unit, you need a team leader. The invaders have commanders, so we should have one too, and the position goes to...
Seriously? You want me to be the leader?
Ooh, that is interesting. Nobody said anything yet. Yeah, besides Itsumi, no. Huh? Me? You exposed a traitor in our midst and saved your commanding officer from a terrible fate. You've also demonstrated your ability to rally others behind you. Your personality makes you a perfect candidate, too. What do you guys think? Any objections?
I think it's a good idea. Yeah, I'm fine with it.
I'll cast my vote for Takumi too. Although in my case, it's probably only worth 0.000000001% of a normal vote. I didn't count the zeros.
It's always the Red Ranger that leads the team in those hero shows. Takumi's got red hair, so he should do fine. Oh my goodness, Takamaru. My dear sister and I dress in red too, but Mr. Zumini is probably the better choice.
I had a vision that this would happen. Takumi will lead us all toward a brighter future.
Fine, if that's how you all feel, I'll step down and let Takumi take
I'll
over.
step down.
Fine, if that's how you all feel, I'll step down and let Takumi take over.
He'll step down.
I'm more the cool outer type anyway.
Lies! You're crying. How about you, Shizahara? Yuriko took a moment to think about it before answering.
I have no reason to oppose this decision.
Good enough for me. Takumi Sumino, I hereby confer upon you the position of Captain of the Special Defense Team. Captain? I expect you to help your team members grow and lead them all towards spectacular victory. We weren't captain before.
Team leader.
What was I supposed to say? Thanks, but no thanks? I don't think anyone would have let me weasel out of it like that. Instead, I resigned myself to the inevitable and nodded. Yeah, okay, I'll do my best. I mumbled a half-butt acceptance. Everyone said things like, nice to meet you, Captain. Or don't let us down. It's Captain! I think they were just teasing me, though. After a few slaps on the back, they filed out of the cafeteria. Because last time it was just leader.
Yeah.
Last to leave was Hiroko. I hurried over to her before she could get out the door.
Grab!
Hiroko, wait! That's how I think he said it.
What is it?
What do you think it is? We're supposed to talk. You told me to tell me what you've been hiding today.
I don't remember making any such promise.
What?
I said I'd tell you everything if I didn't change my mind. I thought about it all last night, and unfortunately for you, I did change my mind.
You've got to be kidding me.
I have never kid anyone in my entire life.
You seem like the type to not kid. Hiroko pushed her glasses up the bridge of her nose for emphasis. She looked tired out somehow.
So she really did think about it.
And she really did this.
Yeah.
I thought you were on my side.
Your side?
You didn't object once you already made me captain.
That doesn't mean I approve of you. I just thought that if you were leading the team, it would make things easier for me. Much better to have a figurehead in place so no one will bother me.
A figurehead?
In other words, you're a puppet leader.
You could have just taken the position yourself.
I'm really not the type to take the lead.
You are.
You already know I'm not the type to take the lead. Besides, I've seen this play out before.
She did before, though. She was a bad leader, but she did take the position.
What does she mean?
What are you talking about?
Forget about what they said last night. Just move forward and do whatever you believe is best.
She saw it play out before?
What does that mean?
Then Hiroko turned and left. The clacking of her heels echoed through the cafeteria, down halls, and eventually faded away completely.
Is this like Hiroko's route?
I couldn't stop thinking about what Hiroko had said. How did she know I traveled back in time? And what do you mean she experienced these before? I did read what you skipped.
I know, but
I
it's
couldn't
the same
focus
thing.
on anything else. My mind kept drifting back to the mystery. I needed to get to the truth out of her. There had to be a way to convince her to tell me what she knew. Having decided that, I wandered all around the school looking for her. By the time I actually found her, the sun had already started to sink below the western horizon. So, is our bond level Whoa! Is our bond level maxed out with everyone?
Oh, I don't think so.
I found Hiroko in the war room. Siri was there too.
Found her son. He wandered. What?
They hadn't noticed me, but seemed to be talking about something serious. I hid behind a nearby pillar, hoping I could listen in on them.
1 second.
This is a new CG. In the end, I couldn't hear a thing.
What? Get closer!
If those two were talking in secret, it must be about something important. What were they keeping from me? I was getting more and more curious.
Just walk in!
I had a hand around my ear, but all I could hear was my pulse and the electronic buzzing of the nearby machinery. Dang it. Cursing wouldn't help, I knew that. All I could do was watch them as they carried on their mysterious conversation.
I like Siri's booty.
I must have stood there like that for a pretty long time.
And they didn't catch you?
Eventually, Siri handed Hiroko something. It was small and fit in the palm of her hand. I couldn't make out what it was from where I was standing. What do you think it is? It looks like a cup. Did she get some kind of allowance from him?
A phone.
No, it couldn't be. Whatever it was, Hiroko slipped into her clothes and left the war room. Siri followed suit a little while after. None of them noticed him? All that time, and I still didn't find out anything useful.
She walked out and didn't see him?
What could Hiroko have been talking to Siri about, and what was that thing he gave her? I should go after her. I still have so many questions that need answering. It's surprising to go after her and not Siri.
I'm so surprised the game's just going. Like, it's not making me teleport or anything.
Yeah.
It's just going.
It was past 11 by the time I head back to the room. I was still reluctant to give up and go to bed though, so I decided to knock on Hiroko's door instead. But when I got there... there was no one there. It was like Hiroko had disappeared completely.
Huh?
Excuse me? This is ridiculous. Just where did she go? As I stood there wondering to myself, I heard a noise. It sounded like propellers? I looked over the railing and down into the schoolyard. There, hovering near the wall of fire, was a drone with a fire extinguisher mounted to it. And standing next to it... Hiroko? Hiroko activated the extinguisher and created a hole in the wall. She stepped through it and out into the night. Where's she running off to now? I scrambled down the stairs, hoping it wasn't too late to catch her. This is so weird. I hope we're bringing our infuser or something.
We're gonna die?
I arrived in the entrance hall and sure enough, one of the fire extinguishers was missing. I grabbed the remaining one and headed outside because this is very familiar.
To what?
To like Eito going out.
Oh, yeah.
Once I was past the wall, I walked around for a while but didn't see any trace of Hiroko. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. She could be anywhere out here. But now that I'd come this far, I couldn't just give up.
You have a talent!
Between what she told me last night and her conversation with Siri today, Hiroko had a lot of explaining to do. I want to know why she was wandering around off school grounds at night too. Just what is she up to? Still glancing around, I made my way down a narrow alley between two crumbling old buildings. That's when I saw it. As I was turning a corner, I caught sight of someone. They were a pretty long distance away. It was dark too, so I couldn't make out many details, but even from behind it was obvious enough who it was. Hiroko. She was standing outside the entrance to a building on the edge of the town ruins. Didn't look like a house. It's probably some kind of office or facility. She looked around here one last time before slipping inside and disappearing from view. I hurried after her. What is this place?
The storytelling just changed out of the blue.
Guess I'll head inside. I went through the entrance gate and headed toward the main building. I opened the door as slowly and quietly as I could and went inside. We didn't go here last time.
Nope.
Right away, I noticed that one of the doors in the hall was slightly ajar. A light was spilling out from the room beyond. I crept closer and peered through. What is this?
I don't know.
My hand shot up to cover my mouth. I almost said that out loud. Hiroko was in there alright, but she hadn't noticed I was here yet. I noticed some kind of large machine casing a few feet away from the door. Darted in and snuck behind it. I thought we knew everything already, but I guess not. Phew. With a sigh of relief, I took another look around the room. It was packed with weird-looking machinery, most of it rusting or broken. Maybe this was a research lab once? Doesn't look like it's been
Don't
used
say
in a
this out
long
loud,
time.
dude!
Whispering to himself. I poked my head out from my hiding place to see what Hiroko was doing. She seemed to be operating one of the machines, pausing every now and then to adjust her glasses.
That should do it. Now.
She walked over to a giant locker and pulled the door open. Inside there were some kind of all bodysuits, like what deep sea divers or astronauts. Is this a time machine? There were several hanging in that locker, more than 10 at least. There were helmets too, old-timey, heavy-looking ones. Hiroko grabbed a suit and a helmet and took them out of the locker. Wait, she's not going to change right here, is she? You've seen her in a bikini. The thought of being here while she undressed got me really really nervous. Luckily, or unluckily, she didn't actually strip down, but put the suit on her over her clothes.
What is this? Who wrote this? There, ready to go.
I'm so confused.
I'm running out of time if I don't make the leap soon.
Did you say leap? What was that all? Is this the stinking time dimensions?
I don't know.
At the back of the room was a control console of some kind. Hiro walked up to it and brought her fist down on a big red button. That done, she stepped up to a circular platform next to the machine. She got to the center of it and stood there. Then particles of light started to fill the space around her. Huh? Wait a minute. What the heck? I had no idea what was going on, but my pulse was racing. My mind was drawing a complete blank. There was just one thought in my head. One thought and a rising sense of panic. Hiro was going to disappear. I'd never see her again. I couldn't let that happen. Did he jump in?
Go.
Oh, is he gonna die?
Huh?
Okay, what?
This is so odd! What is this? Kinda cool though.
I'm not really sure what happened after that, but when I came to, I was on the floor and Hiroko was holding me in her arms. At least I think it was Hiroko. She had a helmet on, so I couldn't tell for sure. The next moment, though, that question was answered.
Tell me, are you alright? Get a hold of yourself.
That's a face.
It was muffled, but it was unmistakably Hiroko's voice. I felt a wave of relief wash over me, followed by a sharp pain. What's in his face? You see that?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
Jumping in without a leap suit.
Leap suit? Is that what the thing you're wearing is called?
Yes. If you perform a parallel leap without one of these, it puts an
Parallel!
incredible amount of strain on your body.
What's a parallel leap?
She didn't answer, and because of the helmet, I couldn't see what kind of expression she had on her
What
face.
are you doing here?
I followed you. I had some questions for you, about 100 of them at least.
Haha.
Although now it's more like 200.
At least your head wasn't seriously damaged. How's the rest of your body?
It
Takumi
feels
sounds like he's
numb.
about to throw up.
I don't think I can move. I feel really cold.
Is he
and
gonna
nauseous.
die?
If you're going to throw up, do it after I leave.
Leave? Where are you going?
Back to the academy.
You're going back already? Why?
I don't have time to explain. It's already past midnight.
Midnight? What day is it now then?
Day 5, technically.
Late night, day 4, or early morning, day 5?
What does it matter? Are you trying to waste my time?
No, she dies,
Ugh, I have
right?
to go. You stay here and rest. I mean it. Don't you dare move from this spot.
That's sweet, kinda, question mark? Hiroko stepped away from me and made her way to a nearby locker. Not the locker she'd taken the leap suit from, a different one. She opened the door, revealing 2 drones, both fitted with fire extinguishers. Huh? 2? That didn't seem right. If Hiroko used one of them to leave the school, where did the other one come from? I left the extinguisher I used outside leaning against a wall. It couldn't have ended up in here somehow, could it? While I was still trying to make sense of everything, Hiroko grabbed one of the machines and rushed out the door, still wearing her leap suit. This is so weird. After lying there for a while, the feeling started coming back to my legs. Pretty soon I was able to move around again and got to my feet. I'm still in the same place I was before, right? It looks the same anyway.
Okay, Takumi, I think you're in a
What
parallel
happened when I dove
world.
into the circle of light after Hiroko? And how long did I black out for? A day, right?
No.
It didn't feel like very long, a minute at most. What could have happened during that minute? No use thinking about it now. I should go after Hiroko.
It was day 4
I
to
went to the
5
locker
where
and
we
took out
came
the other
from
extinguisher
2.
drone. The pain hadn't completely faded yet, but I pushed through it and made my way out. She told you to stay put!
Yeah, but he doesn't want her to die if this is where she dies, because I'm pretty sure this is where she dies.
I knew where Hiroko was going. She told me herself, back to the academy. I still didn't get why, though. Hiroko had left the school in the dead of night, went to a weird research lab that went right back to the school again. What was she doing? What was it all for? I kept pondering these questions as I made my way through the ruins. Eventually, I came inside familiar territory, Last Defense Academy, standing there just like I'd left it.
Is he gonna be there?
Takumi?
Yeah.
Don't know. Now where's Hiroko? Okay, I think we should stop here. And we'll find out why Hiroko's at the morgue!
That's a new room!
Yeah. Oh, wait, look at the statues are still Sirai. Were they always Sirai? Yeah, right?
I think so.
So there's
it
a
just
morgue.
looks weird because it's dark and we've never been here when it's dark.
There's a morgue.
What is
so
happening?
we'll find out what's happening next
Parallel
time.
leaping. Let's go!